I heard something. I don't think we're down here by ourselves.
Well, hello and welcome to Living Paranormal. I am Greg Bakun along with Miss Char, Savoie.
Hello.
I'm not going to lie, this was a bit of a sprint to get things going here. So tonight we are kind of running a little bit by the seat of our pants in the sense that it's a lot of space here. We rushing to put things together. We're rushing to get the internet to work. So before we go into anything else, please know that if you lose us, if we lose cameras, it's good. There could be a lot of technical difficulties tonight. That's just how it goes. That's just literally how it's going to go tonight. And so please be patient with us. Please, if we disappear, wait around a few minutes. Our light just went out. It's just.
Well, hopefully we just disappear internetedly.
Internetedly. So it's a word. It's a word. It's a good word. Some of you have said that you have shared. Please make sure that you share out this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. We love to share this stuff. We love to take you into locations that we've never been before, that have never been investigated. And once again, we put it out there that all of our investigations are about love and light. They're not about trying to find dark and creepy, spooky things. We can go creepy basements and stuff, but we're not looking for anything nasty.
No, we're just here to our thing is we want to hear the history. We want to hear if somebody is here that wants to tell us the history. We want to find out exactly what might be happening in this building, and if somebody has a story to tell. And if you follow Greg long enough and you follow me long enough, you know what we always say: it's not our story, it's their story, and that's what we're here for. We're here to find out if there's a story to tell.
Absolutely. And so we are at a Masonic Lodge tonight. We are choosing not to share that location tonight, only because this is a new location. We've been very blessed by folks who've been very kind enough to allow us in and give us a chance to not only see what's going on here, but to us to show you what we do. Hopefully that this was something that you don't look back on and you're like, God, what did we do? You won't. So we are,
should have brought donuts.
We should have brought donuts. Well, funny enough, we have a lot of donuts back where we're at. We just didn't bring them in the students with us. Try to not eat donuts, okay?
It would be scary to watch us eat donuts.
Right. So a couple things we want to talk about here real fast. A couple things I want to go over. It can't be one of these things without me sharing a little bit about stuff that's happening. First of all, that didn't mean to come up. Spirits, not me. I did not make that mistake at all. That I'm perfect at this. That was all spirit. What we have going on here, just a couple things real fast to talk about. If you are local to us, please make sure that you check out Ghost Stories and Beyond. That is this Wednesday already. That's this Wednesday at Billy's Bar and Grill. We're talking all about paranormal equipment. We're going to have Kevin Swanson there. He's going to be showing us some of the more the bigger things that none of us have, like the SLS camera and stuff like that. Plus, we're going to have our own stuff that you can go. And don't forget, Billy's in Anoka every Wednesday night is half price burger. So please go check it out. Come and visit us. $10 to get in, but that's $10 of fun. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just that is exactly what it is. And we are going to be there on Wednesday. On Saturday, we have for myself Saturday night, a week from tonight, Ghostbox Radio After Dark. We are going to be talking aliens We're going to be talking alien abduction. We're going to be talking dreams. We're going to talk all sorts of things. So please, please come and check us out. We're going to be streaming on most of these pages that night as well. It's a very special situation. We don't get on prime time very often. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, because it's going to be on AM 950, right?
It's on AM 950. So definitely check it out.
And you have some special guests too.
I do have special guests. I have John Yass. Can I say I'm not going to say everybody because I don't have everyone's permission, but do I have some people's permission?
Oh, like me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're going to.
There you go.
Char doesn't share her.
And
There you go. See, I don't know if you disappeared. We disappeared for a second. Char doesn't share a story very often. So we're going to do that on Saturday. We have someone else that we believe is going to join us, but I'm not sure how much they want the information out there about who they are. So we're going to be careful on that. And then John Yass, who has a film out, Alien Abduction Answers. You can find it on Amazon. Please check it out if you can, if you watch the program. And then June 3rd, okay, June 3rd, we are headlining at Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
I know.
Isn't that something?
They have good donuts out there too.
They do. Too expensive for the event, apparently. But we're gonna be there June 3rd doing a paranormal workshop with Ernie and Denise Pack. we haven't been drinking. It's just like you watched us set up. We haven't been drinking, right? Okay, just want to make sure we have an audience tonight, and they're just like, never again. This is it.
We just have a lot going on.
It is a lot going on. Tickets are on sale at the Real Waverly Hills. I was gonna say Beverly Hills. I mean, this is really where we're heading right now. At therealwaverlyhills.com for June 3rd. Please check it out. And then finally, I'll let Char talk about stuff that she's going on. This is just the stuff we're working on together. We have our event with Dave Schrader. And that is, things are slow. That's why it's not moving quite as fast as we wanted to. There we go.
Just trying to correct you.
No, it's fine because there's many times I want to do that. Anderson House. We have Dave Schrader joining us. Please go check it out. Go check out charvinity.com /event. Go to the events page there. This is going to be an amazing event, just like all the others. Everything else we have going on is pretty amazing. So it's almost overwhelming to talk about all the stuff that's going on because we just want you at all of them, and I know that may not be possible.
I know. We want to get to the investigation, so there's a lot to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot more. Some of the equipment that we're going to hopefully use tonight is Crack Skull Paranormal, and so please go and like their page. Please go and buy their equipment. Brad is really good. He's working on a lot of stuff, and we're really excited to. And we have yes and no boxes here. He has a lot of stuff that he has sent us. Thank you, Brad. Thank you very much for everything.
Yeah, and
we
thank
really
you for the
appreciate
stuff
it.
I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to bring it to her. I didn't tell him that. Now he knows. So that's exciting.
Yes, I'm honest.
Did he ask you? Sorry, Brad. It's just been a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. So we're just trying to figure it all out. Anything else that I am forgetting? Let's go to some of the. So I'm just looking. We're looking at the comments real fast. A lot of people saying hello. We really appreciate it. Thank you all very much. We won't get to everybody that said hello because we want to. We're only going to keep this to be about an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most. So, and that also depends on how much our signal lasts as well. And so, seeing what else we have going on here. A lot of people saying hello. Please know, thank you all very much for saying hello. And just want to say that we see you all. So thank you very much. I'm just checking my personal profile page. Okay. So let's talk about this place. Like we said, we're in the Masonic Lodge. At some point, we're going to be talking about where we are exactly. If things go well, we talk about possibly doing an event here at some point. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how everyone likes us here. But this location has not been investigated before.
Right. But there has been activity somewhat. So
Absolutely.
It'll be good to see.
Absolutely.
So I can scuttle out of here so you can ask some questions maybe.
Sure. Should we just show the cameras?
Yeah.
We don't have as many cameras as normal set up tonight, but I think we have some good ones. First of all, from the bottom up, we have the basement. That is a Masonic basement. And we
I don't think it's a typical one, but
and do you mind if I say your names? Okay, just want to, we're all about keeping things, cool around here. So we're going to be down there trying some stuff out. There's been some thoughts of feelings from both of us about possibly.
When we came and did the first walkthrough, there was some thoughts about some things in the basement that we felt maybe might be happening.
I have in my mind an image of seeing something like shadowy down here, and we haven't seen it. Let's be clear, we haven't seen it, but that's what I think, at least.
That's a great question.
I think so. The question is from Jeff, from the Warren's Legacy Foundation. Do you think, since Masons are a men's organization, they will ignore Char or go to her? Do you think about that at all, Scott? If like Masons will be like not recognize her?
No, I don't think so. Part of Masonry is taking care of women too. It's not like it's an anti-woman organization.
Is that like so what Scott said, that he doesn't think so, because this isn't an anti-women organization. It wasn't inclusive in the sense that everyone is.
And they have their own chapters. The Blue Star, Eastern Star. Thank you. Yeah.
And there was the room still. There isn't a room, or is there a room of the Order Eastern Star in?
They no longer come here anymore. But there's some of their paraphernalia still here. So it's a big sign up there.
And they have a women's bathroom, so that's a good start.
Indeed. So.
and there is some other personal possibilities that things may make a connection too.
Absolutely.
So, and those of you that know me would know what that is.
So going upstairs, just curious, we'll put it up.
Just curious if you have experience in an activity.
Honestly, we were so running around during setup that I think we all just kind of and in my case at least, I just kind of just ran with it.
We just ran because we were busy, but
yeah.
So we'll see. Like with me being intuitive, if that changes anything.
Absolutely.
Too, so we'll see.
Then we move on to. This is the back hallway up on the second floor. This is now every photo, every painting in this back hallway. I don't know if it's gone away for you people. It just kind of went away for us. We are on a very shaky Wi-Fi system here, and that's not the Masons. It's our own that we brought in. So we are very. Go ahead, Scott.
Well, he's one of our most celebrated Masons.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The reason we have so many pictures is because some lodges have closed surrounding cities.
Oh.
So we get all their stuff. So we're just kind of storing their George Washington.
Got it. Okay.
So in case you couldn't hear, Scott was saying that, because George Washington is one of their most prolific Masons, a lot of like that, he's very prominent in the lodges, but this is also because of other Masonic lodges that have closed around the area, that they have taken in those paintings, which makes a lot of sense. So we have that. And then finally, this is cool. I call it the Grand Hall. Is that the correct terminology?
Call it the lodge.
The lodge?
Yeah. The Grand Hall, I think Grand would be the centralized Minnesota, like the Grand Lodge.
Oh, so like there'd only be one in one city that was like kind of like the hub or the main Masonic.
We would be considered a Blue Lodge here, and then a Grand Lodge or Grand Hall would be the central
Got it. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. We changed it. So this is, I think this will be it'll be very interesting to go through here, I think.
Yeah, was that like there before?
This one right here,
That little stripey thing?
that I think that's light from the chair, like a
Oh,
reflection.
interesting.
I
I
think
guess I
that's
didn't notice it before.
no. So that's that's what we're looking at. This is our night, and we are going to. And I see Linda says that she saw a floater. You know, there's a lot of dust. You know, let's be very honest. I mean, especially from coming downstairs all the way upstairs, and we're bringing dust with us and stuff. So we're gonna be a little bit careful about
Yeah.
calling anything an orb or anything.
Yeah.
And then let's see, what else do we have here? What else I want to talk? Science explain EVPs. I don't know. You tell us. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that? Do you believe in EVPs? Do you hear them and do you believe them? I mean, in my mind, there's some things that would do a paranormal that defies science. I don't think I want to lock paranormal into science. Into pseudoscience, first of all.
Well, there is some science to some of it.
Sure,
'cause everything
absolutely.
is a frequency of vibration and energy, and everything exists because of that. And it's
Mhm.
either a liquid, solid, or a gas.
Mm-hmm.
And energy's energy.
I'm just curious more about what that question is pertaining to exactly. Like, are you saying that but I'm curious to know your thoughts if you believe or you're just coming in as not really experienced it before. It's very interesting. So let us know if you feel like you want to. So where should we go? Do you want to start off somewhere?
Sure.
You want to take John with you?
John, you want to go have some fun?
Sure.
All right, let's go. I don't know if you want to get some history, maybe.
Well, I mean, Char did a great deal. Well, that's just it. There's so much. I mean, there's so much history. The Mason. Scott, when did Mason start?
Masonry?
Yeah.
Well, modern masonry started.
If you want to come over, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, easier to talk. I believe it was.
You don't want to? You want to sit here?
I can.
Yeah, come on over.
In the 1700s.
1700s.
Um,
So, like when
but there's also ancient masonry that they
go
kind of
from.
think going all the way back to the pyramid building of the pyramids.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Go in and out a little bit. I don't know if people on the other side are seeing that or not. It's just going to be kind of how it is. But you know, this building itself, how old is it?
I believe it was built in the 1880s. I'm not sure the exact date.
Okay.
It's kind of when the town was house because the train tracks are right here. And that was,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The soil around here is ideal for growing potatoes back then. So that's
Wow. So they would have potatoes
in the basement.
in the
It's on
basement.
dirt floor, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then at some point, I don't know if it was anything in between there, but because I've seen some of our records for our city masonry, and it was back to the 30s. I
Okay.
think, some of the dates on it.
Okay.
So at some point they bought it or took it over as a Masonic Lodge.
So I'm gonna first of all just a couple things. B asks, will we be able to watch a replay? The video keeps going out. You can watch a replay, but the problem is what you're going to see. If what we're seeing the video going out, unfortunately, that's what you're going to probably see too, just because of the way that everything had been the Wi-Fi setup is, and we do apologize for that. It's just how it is, and sometimes going to these really unique locations, this is what happens. So right now, why don't we just see what's going on with Char and John, and see what's happening. Can you all hear me? Can't hear you that well though. I think you might need to move a little bit closer to the microphone on the computer. Now you see things kind of darting around, but that could very well be dust. What's that, Char?
Can you hear us now?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of dust.
I mean, that's interesting looking stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of larger than dust.
We can't hear you. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I can.
So I am Char,
And I'm John.
and we're here to see if there's anybody here that would like to tell us a story about who you are, why you might be here. We obviously know this is a Mason Lodge. If there are any Masons that are willing to chat with us, is there a way that you could let us know? And first of all, I thank you for allowing me to be in this space. I hope that this is okay. I come here just to get to know you and to just hear if you have a story to tell. Hey, Greg. Greg,
Yeah.
is there a way we can turn the heater off?
Okay.
Yeah, Scott's going to work on it. And then is there a way that you all could talk towards the computer? Because you're talking away from it and we're having a hard time hearing. Sorry.
Yeah, the heater's right behind us too, so once that goes off, it'll be better.
Scott's coming up to take care of the heater.
One time.
Okay. It'll make it easier for us. I'm assuming that this get a USB thing. All right. We have some lights over on the floor. If you go over and touch those lights, they will light up some more. And that can kind of let us know that you're here. And also allow you to chat with us. I would ask them to make a sound, but all I hear is the birds at the moment.
Yeah, might take it. Might have your computer shut off.
Yeah. Kind of waiting for that to kind of go off. So you can actually hear what's happening. This flashlight, this light down in the corner, you can also turn that on and off too. That'll let us know that you're here as well. you hear me?
Not very well.
Yeah, the furnace is still going.
Furnace is still going.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But however you're talking now, we can. I mean, we could hear that very well. I don't know.
Okay, it just went off. Now is this better?
It just went off. Yeah, just if you could talk at that volume, that would be great.
Okay, because it just went off. So,
Okay,
is Scott down there with you?
Scott's with us.
If I ask a name, could he tell me if that's relevant or not?
a name
Yeah.
to the lodge.
Yeah.
Vern?
I could try.
Did you hear his response?
No, I didn't hear him.
He said he could try.
Does the name Vern mean anything? VERN?
I think we had a member at one time named Vern. Yeah.
Okay. So I know out in the hallway is a bunch of pictures of George Washington. He was our first president. I know he's very much honored here in all of the Mason lodges. I know also there's some other presidents that were also Masons. And I don't know if any of them would like to come forward and talk, or if there's somebody else that would like to let us know your story.
I saw something that I thought looked like an orb, and I'm not one to normally say that.
Was it over in the corner where the desk is?
It was over by the corner, and it actually shot straight across from your left to right.
Huh.
Lisa saw it as well.
Is there any way that if someone is here with us, if you could let us know whether they're making a sound or turning on one of the lights? Or you can move something if you want, however it works for you. Would you prefer for Greg to come up here and talk with you? Could you let me know? Do you want to ask any questions?
I guess I'm not sure what I would ask.
It's okay. It's okay.
John, why don't you even just ask if anyone would like to say hello to you?
Sure. Would anyone like to say hello to me?
Just freaking outside. Yeah, there was just some creaking like, on the far side. I'm not sure if it was in the room or outside the building.
What did you see, Char?
A creaking sound.
Oh,
If that was you making some creaking sounds, can you do that again, please?
Char, could we try something?
Yeah.
Could John take the REM pod and go towards the far end opposite of you all and just sit there with the REM pod, and you can still ask questions and see if we can get the REM pod to go off with him?
Which one is the REM
The
pod?
round one with the light.
Okay.
Your poor son, he doesn't even know what this stuff. We're like making him.
No, he's alone.
We won't call him Aaron or anything. So Scott, what's happening is it's breaking the EMF field, and can John go more to the left, so we can see him on camera?
Can you see him there?
Yes, that's fine. We just want to see if we want to make sure that if it goes off, we can maybe see some of the lights, which we can.
Okay. So John has moved farther away from me. If you're more comfortable going over by John, could you light up the lights that are in front of him? Did you hear that knocking sound? There's one of the seats here. You would like to put one of the seats down and have a seat.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
John, can you put your hand near the antenna, please, of the device? Spirit, you see what John's doing there. If you know John, if you have ever seen John before, can you do the exact same thing and light up and touch that antenna that he did? Can you do that, please, and let us know that you're here? Or if you know John's father, can you light up the device, please?
Greg, I think we should swap.
Okay, sounds good. Before you all come back, or before you come down, do you want to leave? Should we leave John up there with me?
Yeah, are you okay to stay here for a second?
Sure.
Okay, he's fine.
And are either of you seeing any light anomalies up in the room?
No, because I'm seeing reflections from cars.
Got it. Because we are seeing stuff down here. Obviously, we know that a lot of there is like dust, but stuff is going like from bottom top. You know what I mean? Slowly. So just something to kind of keep in mind when you're looking at us down here.
I mean, once in a while I see something, but there's also some light reflections going on as well.
Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense. And now that you're up there, how does that chair that we saw because we can still see the light reflecting from the chair?
Oh wait, did you do that?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, the REM pod just went off in front of John.
REM pod's going off. John, can you ask them to do it again, please?
Can you do that again?
Wow.
Feels like sitting on the floor in front of him.
Yeah. Folks, the REM pod's going off. John, what we do in these situations when spirit responds to us, we always say thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Would you prefer to have Greg come up here instead of me to chat with you? Could you turn those lights back on again? John, why don't you try asking that question?
Can you turn the lights back on again?
Hey, Char.
Yeah.
Jill says that she noted so far earlier, man said it's Vernon. She got the words fields, vanilla, smells like vanilla, maybe something baking like bread type pastries. Does any of that resonate with anything that you've been doing up there? It's
No.
going off again.
Sonic vanilla.
Oh, do you like to bake? Do you like baked goods? See, I knew we should have brought the donut.
Ron, we're at a Masonic Lodge in Minnesota at an undisclosed location.
Vern, is that you that's over there by John? Can you light those lights back up again for guests? There is a siren coming.
Lisa says the REM pod seems to respond when I talk. It's a spirits must like me because that's what it's all about. So.
There's a flashing light coming through with an ambulance.
Oh yeah, we can hear it. We can hear it. Ooh, wow. I wonder what's going on out there. Usual Saturday night, Scott? Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah, there's not too much action around here.
Andrew, you're very welcome. We're very happy to be able to bring this to everybody. Thank you for thanking us.
All right, so Greg, I think we should swap because you're getting more responses.
All right. Should I bring anything up with me?
A recorder.
Okay.
Or your
Sounds
spirit
good.
box.
I might have one of those.
Can I get both of them?
Yeah, absolutely. Scott's going to join us too, okay?
You okay for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I kick everything. I'm just going to we're just going to leave this here. We're switching spots, so don't leave anyone, all right? Stay tuned. All right, let me grab this. We should be good then. All right. All right. Cool. All right, we'll bring this up in here.
What do you think so far, John?
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
All right.
You want me to sit anywhere?
Would you mind going over this side? Okay, so we have a K2 up here. We have the REM pod. I'm going to turn off the lights. So Scott, see, it's super dark now.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? How it's light downstairs. Mm-hmm. Over here, where you see this 8 red bulbs, that's our lighting.
Okay, infrared?
It's infrared, yep. Char, can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well. All right, why don't we start with this? My name is Greg, and I brought up here Scott. Scott is a Mason, as you know, and someone asked earlier who John was. John is Scott's son. So, could you please light up that device again if you recognize Scott? Now, it's worth noting, Scott, as this is new to you, if we don't get a spirit response, it doesn't mean that no one recognizes you. It just means that they can't or they don't want to or whatever respond, okay? We thought we were getting some responses when we were talking about Vern. Vern, are you here? My name is Greg. I'd love to talk to you if that's okay. I'm going to turn on the light, folks. All right. I'm going to come over your way, Scott, okay? Where are you? There you are. I am going to... I don't know how good your eyesight is, because I don't want you to hold it. I'd like to put it somewhere where you can read it, where there's going to be some words coming up, okay? But there's somewhere you could place it, you don't want it to move. That you could still read it. Or if you could move. I can read it from here. So we'll let that go. That's called an ovilus, okay? An ovilus is a device that is believed that spirits will speak to us, pull words and talk to us. We don't know. I mean, some words are very particular, others are not. Okay. If they come through at all. Spirit, I'd love to ask anyone from this lodge, can you put words up on the screen here, and Scott's going to read them to us as they come up, okay? Can you do that for us, please? I heard 2 words. Necessary and safe. Necessary and safe. Another word come up? Cellar. Cellar. We have a camera in the basement. What's the for?
Anita, I think we're getting a little bit of feedback.
Where from, I wonder? I'm going to stay over here then. Now?
A little bit. It's more you. I don't know if it's that computer that's behind you.
It's the computer that's in the other room. I'm going to switch. I'm going to do something here. Hold on. Char, is that better? I thought her go away on the thing.
Well,
More work come up?
no more work, no. You don't have a safe down in the entry there.
Oh, that's right, you do. You do have a safe.
The safe in the cellar, I don't know if it's necessary, I mean, we're supposed to go check those areas out, or?
Yeah. Can you tell us what those mean by chance? Is there something that we should be looking at in those areas? John Lee.
Nope, it's over here.
Oh, I can't see.
See this device too.
I like
Positions.
who's over there. See, we can't see everybody. It's dark. It's pitch black in here. Just making sure I don't trip on anything. Let's see. Are there?
Yes, Jill. Yes.
What's that, Char?
Oh, I was answering Jill's question.
Am I better now? Am I having no more feedback? Let's take that as a yes. All right, let's try something here. All right, I need to run downstairs real fast. You can find up here by yourselves?
Sure.
I got to get a digital recorder. I thought I had one with
Very
me.
dry.
Yeah, interesting, huh?
Yeah.
That light lit up in front of you?
Yeah. Could you guys not see the light?
It's really quick.
Oh,
Oh, is that this light up?
okay, fine. Set.
May I place a chair here? All right. Have either of you heard of an EVP? That stands for electronic voice phenomena. And the purpose is we want to see if we can get any voices to come through while we record them on audio. So we may not hear them with our own ears, but when we play it back, we might hear it. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do what's called an EVP burst section. And what that is that I'm going to ask like 3 or 4 questions. I'm going to put some space in between the questions. Hopefully the spirit might respond.
and then we'll listen back. Sometimes we get something, sometimes we don't. So EVP first session in the lodge. EVP first session in the lodge. How many Masons are in this room with us right now? Do you still attend all the meetings? Do you know Scott? Would you say hello to Scott for me, please? Let's see what we got. I'm gonna switch to the speaker here real fast. Okay.
Greg,
Yeah.
are you? They're asking if you're allowed to put anything on that altar in the middle of the room.
I don't know, but that was partially what I had talked with Scott about prior to coming here, that we wouldn't interrupt anything in the room at all, including the chairs.
Absolutely. Nope. I just wanted you to verify that just to make sure,
Sure.
because some people were asking about it.
Nope, that's fair. All right, we're gonna do a playback. EVP first session in the lodge. How many Masons are in this room with us right now? Do you still attend all the meetings? Do you know Scott? Would you say hello to Scott for me, please? Would you say hello to Scott for me, please? There's something I thought I heard prior to that I want to go back to. Do you know Scott? Would you say hello to Scott for me, please? I'm going to go back a little bit further. Would you say hello to Scott?
EVP per session in the lodge. How many Masons are in this room with us right now? Do you still attend all the meetings? Do you know Scott?
All right, there's nothing that I could pick up there. Char, is anyone picking up anything? Are you seeing anything while you're watching?
They're having a few light anomalies happening, things like that. There's like some feedback that people are talking about more than anything that I'm not sure what that's about, but
Interesting. The light anomaly could possibly be my flashlight because I've been needing it when I use the recorder.
okay,
Like this,
could be.
I've done this. I've moved it around a little bit
Possibly.
because it's pretty darn dark up here. I want to try one more EVP burst real fast. Light going on again. Do you hear something? Like someone said a name or something. Again.
It
Is that
was
you?
me. It was me.
Were you saying Greg?
Yes.
Oh,
I was just saying, the second time I thought I heard that.
I don't like to turn these into about me. So I'm like, it sounded like my name, but I don't want to say that.
Okay, so first of all, Lisa's saying that she's picking up on the name Walter and see if that means anything.
Scott, do you know a Walter that may have passed?
No, I can't think of any Walter.
If there's a Walter that's been here, would like to make yourself known, could you go over by where John is over there and touch that antenna on that circular device, and it'll light up and it'll let us know that you're here? Can you do that for us, please?
Greg, somebody's saying that somebody needs water up there.
We didn't get all of that, Char. What was that?
Somebody is saying that somebody needs water up there. Like a speaker would have a glass of water.
Oh. Can you let us know with one of the devices if you need water or something, please? I'm going to turn on my flashlight. This device I have in front of me right here. All you need to do is touch it and it'll go on. And that's the way for you, and if you touch it again, it'll go off. It's a way for you to communicate with us. If your name is Walter and you are here, can you please touch the flashlight, please, and have it turn on for us? If there's anybody here who would like a glass of water, who would like us to bring you one, can you turn on the flashlight or any of the devices here for us, please? I'm checking my flashlight again real fast, so if it goes on, it will be me. Yeah, I'm not happy about how this is. This is going so well right now. I can't get my flashlight to really set very well, so we're going to ignore that one for a bit. Can we do Spirit Box, Char?
Yeah, go ahead. I just heard like thumping. Did you guys thump anything?
I think it might, if anything, it's going to be the flashlight. I'm going to try it again. Let me know if this is what you heard.
Yep, that was it.
Okay. We're playing it super professional up here tonight, Char. So what we're going to try is something called the Spirit Box. What it is basically it's a little radio. And you know, like on the old radios, like the old like portable radios, you hit seek, it'll stop at a station, and then it'll go to the next station. These don't stop, it just continually goes through. You can make the sweep rate go a lot faster. And the theory behind the Spirit Box is that we could get spirit communication coming back to us through this in real time. It's not, sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's not clear. When it's not clear, it's something that we can't necessarily hold on to, like in terms of like, be like, oh, that's definitely some kind of communication. But, you know, we've had some really good experiences with it. So we're going to try that for a little bit and see what we come up with. Okay, it's very loud, it's a lot of white noise. And so the idea is that there's a lot of different types of spirit boxes, but this one has a lot of white noise, and you shouldn't be hearing any radio. You should only be hearing either white noise or spirit coming through, okay? There we go. So my box just died on me. Char, is there anywhere you want to go? Char, are you able to hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, the box died. Is wondering if there's somewhere you would like to go.
Well, we lost the camera in the basement.
That's fine.
And as soon as you started the spirit box, the anomalies really increased in the room.
In where we are?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, we're not getting anything out of the box, but I can turn it back on. Would you come through for us in one of the devices? Let us know that you're here, please. I think I saw like it looked like a wisp or something that came from between the folding chair that is there and the altar. Anyone else see? It was like long and vertical. Char, did you see that at all?
I didn't catch it, but Jill just asked if maybe Scott felt like somebody was next to him, which would be in that area. Lisa
Scott,
said she saw it.
Scott, did you feel anything? Like on your person, like around you, or feel like something brushed up against you at all?
I did not at all.
No?
Because I'm back here watching the feed.
If I may ask, do we happen to have any presidents of the United States that we have called in? Anyone has shown up here, please? If so, could you let us know by turning on a light or knocking or making a sound, please?
Saw something go diagonal left to right, but I'm sure that had been dust. I'm wondering if I could show how dark this room is if I cover up the light. I'm just curious. I don't know what that looks like, but that's what, if it's dark, that's what we're seeing right now. I'm seeing not a whole lot. So the three chairs, the ones on the stage, is that what, Catherine, is that what you're talking about? I don't know if you all can hear me shutting things off and turning them back on because I can't see. Okay, well, that would be next to the large one. Let me try something here. Scott, is it okay if I put that like right here, or actually not right here, but maybe over here?
Yeah, you can put it on the phone.
Can I put it on the stone? Sure. Thank you. Wow. Sorry, I didn't even put the lighting on.
That's fine.
So the battery's dead on this as well.
both on the spirit box it killed and on the REM pod, and they were both replaced prior. That's interesting. I'm going to grab another REM pod. I'm going to grab the one in the room over, I think. So I put this over on the bronze stone. You won't be able to see it, but we'll be able to hear it if it goes off. Is it okay that I put that right there? If you'd like me to move that, because I only want to show respect. If you'd like me to remove that, can you turn that on? Can you make it light up for me, please? So am I understanding correctly that it is okay for us to have that there? If so, if you're fine with it being there, can you just show us that you're here, please, and light up for me again, please? We saw you lit up for it before and with a different device, and it looks like that device doesn't work at the moment. Could you let us know you're here, please? Scott, have any new words come through?
Let's see here. Doesn't appear so now.
No. It will now that you touched it.
Oh, okay.
That's just how it works. It's just like it like has to calibrate when it moves.
Oh,
That's okay. We asked for a Walter before. Walter, if you're here, could you let us know, please? What did that just say?
ear.
Oh, I thought it said here. I'm like, oh my God. How awesome would that have been? Here. Sorry, that was funny.
Yeah.
Walter, is that you just being funny? Did you always, when did roll call, would you always just say ear? Walter, were you a Mason? Any spirits that I am trying to talk to, can you please respond to me by touching this? And that way we'll know that you want that we're all talking and in the same page. Let me ask again, Walter, are you here? Can you touch that the way I did and let me know that you're here, please? What about Vern? Vern, do you prefer to be called Vernon? Only as I do not know you, and you may not be okay with me giving you a shorter name. Not trying not to be too familiar. If you're fine with Vern, can you light that up for me, please? Char, I think we're going to come down, okay? We can go back down and then maybe maybe she wants to come up to the hallway, perhaps,
Sure.
and see. Unless you're too comfortable, John. You
I
want
was getting cut off there.
I'm going to return this to the hallway. Would you mind picking that up for me, Scott?
All right, so we're moving things around, trying to figure out where to go to first. Char is going to be heading over to the hallway that we talked about with all those paintings of President Washington. So when she gets in there, we're going to go over there. I'm going to be switching out some batteries and stuff while she's there, and we'll see if we can get something going. Now, we kind of touched on this earlier, Scott. Even though, I mean, women were allowed up in the lodge, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're morning.
Okay, yeah. So it wasn't completely like, yeah. I mean, I think that might be one of the misunderstandings of
Right.
Mason.
Yeah, and like I said before, we were kind of told that anything in Mason was supposed to honor and protect
Mm-hmm.
and be better men.
Okay, I need to go upstairs because I actually muted her computer so she can't hear anything we say. Good. I don't know how that happened, but we're gonna figure that out. Mm-hmm. See, it just goes crazy sometimes. I'm gonna run upstairs real fast and figure out why that's doing that. So folks, just continue to bear with us as we're going to go upstairs because there was some real weird feedback. I want to figure out what that's about, and I'm gonna have us take a look at the hallway while we do it.
Hey, Char, I need to unmute that computer and mute it.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I have the obelisk sitting in front of me. It'll spit out words if you want to use that. There's some lights at the end of the hallway by the chair. If you want to go over and touch that, some different lights will go on and off. I will say it's a little intimidating sitting here in front of 4 George Washingtons staring at me. I know Greg had asked earlier about other presidents that were Masons, if they were around. If there is someone here that could make a noise in this hallway to let me know that you're here. I just wanted to chat with you, just wanted to get to know you. If there's anything that you wanted to say, if you had a message for anyone. Can you answer this? Can you finish this for me? Are you able to knock on the wall just twice? Like that?
Hey, Char.
Yeah.
Molly was wondering if you could tell us how it feels in there tonight.
Just a little weird, like not in a bad way. Just I'm sitting in a hallway that's just kind of weird. But I've got 4 George Washingtons staring at me, and I think that's what's intimidating.
Can I ask, does it feel tense at all here tonight?
For me, yeah, a little bit. It definitely felt tense when me and John first walked up here.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but for some reason I felt like I wasn't supposed to go in that room with my shoes on.
Have you ever heard of that before, Scott?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, there is a ritual.
Oh, something that we don't.
It's on the internet.
All right. There is a ritual of sorts with that, Char.
Okay, yeah, I felt like I was not supposed to go in with my shoes on. And I wasn't supposed to be talking either.
Do you think that wasn't, for lack of a better term, you, but someone else giving you that information about what they had to go through?
Yes, because it was like a memory played in my head that I had to take off my shoes. I wasn't supposed to talk. And I'm not supposed to look somebody in the eyes. Ooh, okay. Did I say something wrong?
Why?
Because I feel like I just did.
I mean, Scott didn't necessarily recall anything about not looking someone in the eyes. Is that kind of what I picked up on with you? Okay.
I just felt like I should stop talking.
Can you find out who's asking you to do that?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not exactly sure I'm supposed to say it either.
So it's not meant for us to hear.
Right. I can ask Scott later.
Okay. And folks, I don't think we need to say it to many of you, but that's kind of the thing, how it works, is that respect factor, not just with the people who we are working with here, but also with spirit as well. Hey, Char,
Yeah.
I found some new batteries for Spirit Box.
Okay. You want to come up and try it?
Or do you want to try it?
I can.
We have 20 minutes till 11.
Okay.
So why don't I bring, because the Spirit Box is up there, of course I didn't bring it down with me. And I will go up, I will get the batteries changed out, and then I'll bring it to you. How's that sound?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so you're going to see me pass through.
Oh, wow. What happened up here?
Why?
It's
Yeah.
there's more going on up here.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. As soon as I started talking, it shifted.
Wow. As soon as I hit the stairs.
Yeah, it's different up here. That's why I think you should do it.
All right, I can do it.
Because I feel like I hit a nerve maybe, or like you
Yeah.
don't want me to say more than I have.
Yeah, you did something up here, Char.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but I'm getting a whole lot of information that it's not for me to talk about.
Here's the thing that came through my mind when I was walking up the stairs is we want to see how you operate with us.
Me?
Oh, I think us.
Do you want me to sit in here and do my thing?
You asking me or spirit?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I think you should do whatever. Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
It definitely shifted up here.
It sure did.
Is it working?
Mm-hmm. All right. Look at that. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be here.
What's your name?
Yeah. You say my name?
Good then. I don't know if they can hear us at all. Why don't you take it and I'll go downstairs? Or do you want me here?
Doesn't matter. My name is Char. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me who's in this picture in front of me? No? I missed that. Can you tell me who this photo is? Like this picture right here? Who is that? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how many are here with me right now on this floor? Six? Is there something you would like to tell us?
Oh.
Hello? How are you? Are you a member here?
This I'm dead.
There's just so much coming through, I can't catch it all. Do you know who Scott is?
Agree.
Can you tell me your favorite color? Somebody laugh. Can you tell me again how many of you are up here? Greg, can you come up here? Where's coming? Yes, really.
It's crazy out in the stairwell.
I can hear footsteps.
Okay.
I thought you were coming up the stairs a couple minutes ago.
Nope, no. Now
Okay.
Scott is on the landing, but he didn't come up.
Okay.
Who's out in the stairwell? Okay. No, I'm good. Thank you. All right.
Thank you for talking to me.
My name is Greg. Thank you for letting us talk with you tonight. Are you going to stop talking once Char's gone? I heard you. Hello. My name is Greg. What is your name? Well, that's an interesting sound. You feel all right being up here? Are you feeling all right that I'm up here? I know Char asked this question, but I'm going to ask it again. May I get the first name of the gentleman in this portrait, please? No. How about yes? Who's up here giving off this energy? Would you talk to me in the lodge? I thought I heard, who are you? My name is Greg. My purpose is to reach out to you. Scott, is that you? Okay, thank God. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna. Scott, did you say you could feel the energy up here?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Did it? Where did the shift happen for you when you started to really feel it?
This hallway.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
And it wasn't here before, was it?
But I always, whenever I come through here and go down this hallway, I always feel something.
Well, this is what I've noticed is that the going up the stairs, when I hit the top of the stairs, I am hit with a lot of energy that I wasn't hit with earlier.
Yeah.
And I don't know when, and that seemed to happen when Char was up here when she first got in this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything interesting in the comments, Char? No? All right. What's that? I can't hear you. I see that. Yeah. Well, we're just about ready to close down anyway, aren't we? All right. Let me come back downstairs and we'll shut it down. Okay. We don't want to do these all.
No, it just felt more protective. Like it wasn't something that I should be able to know. So I think it was just more of a protective energy that was coming through. So, yeah, too much help, but things were heard. Yes, there's definitely a lot of voices coming through at once. It was hard to keep up with them. Yeah, it did shift. It was noticeable. It wasn't evil. It was fine. Things just shifted and that was it. So it was okay though. I'll get it right.
So basically, so as we kind of wrap her down, we're gonna wrap her down and shut her up. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we do over at Masonic Lodges. And I don't know if everyone heard this, when we both were up there and we turned on the spirit box, right away we got, "How are you?" And then we got, we said, "Fine, how are you?" And I think their response to us was fine.
Yeah, it was good. It was fine. I did see the lighting changed, if that makes sense. So there was some visual change up there for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and then I felt like that the communication on the spirit box really diminished after you left, Char, to be honest, after that. So.
Oh, well, there was like a whole bunch of, it was like too much for me to catch up
We could
with.
hear it down here too.
It was a
We
lot.
could definitely hear that there was a lot of things that were
Yeah,
coming through.
lots of different voices, lots of different like words and names. And when I forgot the question, I asked about something and somebody laughed at me. It was kind of funny. It was like a little chuckle.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. But it is a little intimidating having 4 pictures of George Washington right in your face, staring at what you're doing. I mean, he's an intimidating guy. So that was
Mm-hmm.
kind of, that was the weird part up there. And
Yeah.
the energy shifted, but the weird part was watching George Washington watch me.
Well, and I feel like that the energy shifted because partially because of the box. The box just does that.
Yeah.
It brings through a lot of people. I said that to Scott and John when down there. I said, this is where we're going to get an energy. We're going to get more energy. So it seems like that kind of happened. What else we got here? What did Ron see?
I'm not sure if it was something that came through when I was upstairs or not.
Mm-hmm.
A gender thing going on. It kind of a little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The picture of the female voices also came through, and a laugh earlier asking color, like giggling funny. Yeah, that was what it was. When I asked the color, it was kind of, they kind of giggled at me like, what a weird question, but
yeah,
why not, right? Trying to click them. There you go. Oh yeah. I think that was in the lodge part of it. Elder Man in Lodge said by Ron walking across left right. Oh yeah. When you saw something going.
Oh yeah. No, there was a lot of anomalies. Now to Ron's thing about the skull, and I don't necessarily know what he's talking about, but something I would also be very encouraged to go back and you watch it is that because we don't have a great internet connection here, that there's going to be like the signal kind of goes away and everything kind of looks blocky, and that could be pareidoia that we may end up having in some of those shots. Yep,
absolutely. So so it was interesting. There was a lot of really interesting things that happened. We never made it to the basement.
No.
And we lost the camera down there way early on. So not sure what's going on down there. Hopefully my laptop is still there.
And we didn't do anything we planned on doing.
No, really. Right.
So a lot of good stuff there. So
sitting in the biff under the yes, there was actually somebody sitting there. That was Scott. About being hungry, and they said usually eat together the fellowship. So, that would make total sense. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted a glass of water. Okay, well, we'll let Scott know that one.
I'm assuming there was a car just out there because I saw a light, but it must have been through the window. Like it was like a pin of light.
Yeah, sometimes. It was pretty interesting. It was really fun. So thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Molly. Love you too. So thank you very much.
So a couple things before we let you all go. Please share out and please give us, just let us know if you enjoyed this. We appreciate it. Also tomorrow at 4:06 p.m. I am doing Ghostbox Radio, and tomorrow my guest is Lynn Monet, who has written a book called omnipresent, and that's a fantastic story of being terrified in a haunted house. So we're going to be talking about that Sunday night, tomorrow night, Ghost Box Live. We'll be doing a live Spirit Box session if I'm not too tired from all of this. And then Tuesday you have.
Tuesday, I do on Charvinity. I do my live readings at 7 p.m. So join me for a quick little discussion. Then I do live readings for people that are requesting one. And then we have Ghost Stories and Beyond on Wednesday. If you're in Anoka, Minnesota, come visit us there.
Absolutely.
And then Saturday, tune into Greg again for his special episode of alien abduction.
Absolutely. That'll be at 8:06 Central Standard Time on AM 950. Also, wherever you're watching this, we're doing a video feed as well. It's going to be, it's really exciting. We're really excited for it. So it'll be interesting for sure.
No, it'll be great. I'm super excited. It'll be fun. And it's just a whole nother thing to talk about. So thank you so much for sharing. And good. We're going to see Lisa at Billy's.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Good. Yep. And so everyone, with that being said, we're going to call it a night. Everyone, once again, thank you so much to Scott and the Masons. Thank you so much for being very patient with us and very flexible with us. It's fantastic, and we'll be bringing you more stuff here pretty soon. So please keep following us and reach out if you have any questions.
Bye.
All right, everyone, take care. Goodbye.